So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Lacroix gets over and intercepts. Kamada. And it's Munoz. Crystal Palace ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keep...
Shot a goal! Rivaldo, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, nice touch. Delivers with Totti! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Leeds with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries one from range. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Now, can they get him away? Soboslai gets into a good position. Goes for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Corner number 3 coming up. Mitchell can get it clear. He's having a pop! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Rivaldo. They want to be quick to recover this. It's Alonso! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's had it taken off him. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Leeds really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
On the field, number 18, Bonucci.
We're on the move again.
Leeds have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, that was vital. That's put paid to the danger. Richards. Sarr. Leeds come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Rummenigge. Good chance here! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! Finally they've broken through!
After 57 minutes.
Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
That's a sharp pass. Kamada was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Sarr, in with the challenge. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
This looks... And the finish! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Leeds find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Totti! Francesco Totti is a genius! About as smooth as it gets.
Goal!
They will
After
take that.
79
They are
minutes,
absolutely
number
ripping it
10,
up.
Francesco
He just
Totti.
absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Francesco Totti.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Knocks it out wide. Looking for the far post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Totti. Cannavaro. Totti. And it's Totti.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He is through here.
Oh, really well played.
Johnson. Chance here to counter. Munoz. He's picked his way through. Tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take. And that has been knocked clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Leeds have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Rummenigge. Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Number
A
6.
truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Xavi Alonso. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. And Welbeck! Fantastic from Welbeck! He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is about as cool as they come. Rummenigge! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Gross. And it's Totti. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Serginho wins the duel this time. Roll. Rummenigge, given the lift of his goal. Kadiolu to Gross, played out to the left flank. Oh, no joy this time. Gross is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nicely weighted. Real chance! And no mistake. And they've got their lead back. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Leeds leading now. Edmilson. Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge. Now it's Rivaldo.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Kadiolu. Dunk. Nicely spread. Now he's off and running.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roll. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it's Totti! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Leeds are up by 1 then, but really feel they should be up by more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Leeds are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Raul tries to play it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a shade optimistic.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Dunk, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Welbeck receives it in a wide position. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Totti, Rummenigge, and a chance! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting better and better. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Leeds go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Gross. Brighton couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge. Stood up well to him there. Gross. And he's intervened well there. And he welcomes it in. And it's made it. And a shot! And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitutions taking place.
So now the difference is 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That's been cut out, well played. De Kalpa. Now Mitoma. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Cannavaro. And it's Xabi Alonso. And it's Rivaldo. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bojan. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Bojan.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dunk. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he is deftly away. Oh, he's having a go! And it's in! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 11.
And there goes the final whistle. Leeds have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are under... Rummenigge! That is just brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Rummenigge. Now a Droll. Rummenigge. He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. Out for a throw.
Leeds really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Totti must have made the worst possible choice there. It was
Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Fulham restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Raul. And the ball is out of play. Castagna. Wilson. Now Lukic. Bassi. And it's Kearney. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Rummenigge. Great chance! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 6.
And that is all they have time for. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Leeds are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back underway. He'll try from distance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's going for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Bassi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Smith Rowe. Rodrigo Muniz looking to add to his goal. Rummenigge on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount.
Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lukic. Smith Rowe. That's a good ball out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's made its way to him. He's having a hit! Oh, crossbar! Lukic. And it's Smith Rowe. Played down to the left flank for Chukwueze. And it's Smith Rowe. Well-timed, excellent interception. Edmilson. Rummenigge. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's having a pop! Oh, it rattles the bar!
Leeds surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Kearney. And he was quick to react. Kearney. Leeds clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Smith Rowe. Now it's Chukwueze. Now it's Muniz. Now it's Chukwueze. Wilson. Khan claims comfortable.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That has ended up in no man's land. I think we're just about done here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Leeds have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission accomplished. Rummenigge.